All right, I think I'm live. Sorry for any delay here. Happy Sunday to you. This, of course, is Shauna Marie Fisher, but you already knew that because you have me tuned in here. So happy Sunday to you. I am here as promised for my every Sunday free live animal communication reading. So I hope that some of you will be joining soon. I know it takes a minute for people to join the stream, and I'm just going to check my phone. I think I have the whole thing figured out with StreamYard where I end up seeing all the comments, but just in case, I have my handy little phone as a backup. So I do see somebody here. So hi, whoever you are. It doesn't show me who you are or what your name is. So anyway, I would love it if when people, I see another person that just hopped on too. Woohoo! Happy Sunday to you all. So I would love it for those of you that are out there and feel so compelled. I would love it for you to go ahead and put your, hi and where you're from if you'd like. That would be so cool. I see people are coming on. Woohoo! I love it. Happy Sunday to you all. I see Dodie and I see Tammy and I see Patty. Oh my goodness, so good to see you guys. It's been a while since I've talked to some of you, but it's so good to see you all here. Oh my goodness, I love it. Love being here on Sunday evenings doing free animal communication readings. So go ahead and feel free to post in the comments any questions that you have for a pet that is living or passed, or if you have a question for, you want to know like what is the deal with like why are you so tuned into like squirrels or rabbits or turkeys or whatever the case may be, you can go ahead and feel free to post that in the comments as well, or any question that I can answer for you. I'd be happy to do so. I know sometimes it takes people a minute to kind of get rolling and get going with any questions they might have, and I hope you all have had a fantastic Sunday. I know I had a cool day. I gotta spend the day with a dear friend, and then for a part of the day we went to this really cool gosh, I guess it's like a healing place, and they have like this beautiful land, and they have so many really cool animals there. They have like turkeys and geese and chickens, and then they have goats, and then they have these two baby calves, and then they have some bigger cows as well, like some adult cows. So I got to see see these two brothers that are baby calves and watch them being fed, and oh my gosh, it was so magical. They are like so beautiful, and they both of them have like little hearts on their heads, which is really cool. They were so cool. And hi, I'm Chelsea, and hi Patricia. Oh my goodness, so good to see you guys. So it was so cool. Like the cows are just so sweet. Like it was really cool to interact with them and just to be on this beautiful piece of property and this beautiful land. Like, oh my gosh, it was so amazing and inspiring, and I can't wait till one day I can have and I have a little place where I have like a little bit of land and some more fur babies, and maybe some like rescued farm animals, which would be so cool. It's like on my list. And yes, Dodie, they're being bottle fed, so it was so cool to see. That was amazing. I actually and hi Kate, and hi Lisa. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. So yeah, I actually want to go back sometime because the people that have the farm, she actually milks her goats too. So I want to go back there and learn how to do that, and then feed the cows too, like feed the baby cows. I think that would be so amazing, and it's totally like up my alley to do something like that. So cool. I love that. So hi Jen, so good to see you. And Cool Up says hi. You can hear Cool Up in the background. She is one of the neighbors is walking by and she's upset about that. So anyway, actually hold on just a moment here. Hold on, let's see here. So this is, if you want to know what all the ruckus was, sorry for my kind of little unprofessional move. So I have this towel by my front door. You can tell it's not the most perfect towel, but I use this because I live in the Pacific Northwest. So it rains a lot here, right? So if you have two dogs and you take them out in the rain, they have muddy paws and all of that, and they tend to bring that, bring their muddy pawness into the house. So that ruckus was Nugget wanted the towel and Cool Up wanted the towel. So now I have the towel in between my feet, so there's no fighting of the towel. So sorry for that little like chair maneuver there. Little I figure that'd be easier than getting up. It is quicker. I can sneak up on him. So anyway, I see that we have some questions here. So I'm going to answer the questions, and I am proof that we can get through anything, even with distractions, right? It's just like what we set our mind to. So I have a question here from Tammy, from Patty, and from Patricia. So I'm just going to start answering the questions. And sorry about Cool Lip in the background. I know she will quiet down. She just gets excited with the neighbors. So anyway, so here is the first question here. It says, Snowy has been to the vet with an eye injury, 3 kinds of drops, 3 times a day with the dreaded cone at night. Oh no, the cone. Oh my goodness, it's always the worst. When we can't catch her, so we can't watch her, so she can't rub her eye. Yeah, so she doesn't rub her eye at night. Okay, cool. Can she remember how she hurt her eye? She has an ulcerated cornea. The vet is confident that it'll heal. Oh my goodness, sending so much love to sweet Snowy girl. Oh my goodness, so much love. So I feel like I just want to like have my hand over my eye like this, and it feels like what happened is there's like a little, like she was outside and there's something that she kind of like there's like something she rubbed against, and as she like rubbed against it, there's like a little like kind of shard of something that like got in her eye. So it was like a little kind of something that just kind of like went in there, and it was like there's no way to get it out, and it just kind of moved about. And then that's kind of what caused that, was that there's like a thing that kind of got in her eye. But those drops and stuff you're doing are really helping, and I definitely agree with the vet 100% that will definitely heal up, and that she'll be on the road to recovery. And then she's like showing me like your hand over her eye like this. She kind of wants you to do some like energy work, just kind of move your hand about and just kind of move it around. Not to directly put it on it, but just kind of by it to just send some energy, some like healing Reiki energy, or just some healing to that area. She says that she would love you to do that. So, and you might already be doing that. I would not be surprised if you're already doing that. So there is that. And then, hi, Sabrina, so good to see you. And then, hi, Talia, so good to see you too. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you guys are all here. Yay! I love doing this on Sunday nights, and I've decided that I was doing it earlier in the day, and I really like doing it in the evening, like around 7 o'clock. It seems like that will really, you know, it seems like it's really working well. So that makes me happy. So if anybody has any other feedback, you know, like, hey, tried it this time, let me know, because I always, you know, would be happy to do that for you. And hi, Kathleen, so good to see you too. And yes, I am glad it was not Yellow Cat Dew. Oh my goodness. And yeah, and he says, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And I feel like, yeah, and then he's like, nope, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Oh my goodness, that silly Yellow Cat. And yes, the energy work, that will be so great to do that for her. And that's cool, Jody, that you said milking is easy to do. I'm definitely gonna like try to go back there sometime and try to like milk one of their goats. And even if they have a cow that they want to milk, so I just think it'd be neat to learn how to do that. Why not, right? It's good to learn new things. So All right, so now on to the other questions here. I have a question. Says Dutton and I had a breakthrough during some connecting with energy. Yay! And that you got him to do 3 things. I asked, and a huge release and yawning occurred. Can you ask him if he has any thoughts on that? Oh my gosh! So that is that's so amazing that happened. And as you're saying that, like, I don't mean to do this like in the middle of my broadcast here, but I just want to go, I just want to like let out a big yawn. Like I feel like, just like that big release that he felt. And he's like having me point to like my chest area and like his chest muscles right here, kind of like not really by where his like pectoral muscles would be. I don't know where those are on the horse. But he's like talking about like his chest right here and his like kind of like chest bone and his chest. So that like there was a big release of energy that's like blocked in there sometimes. So really work with that and like keep working with what you were doing, because that's really really helping with the breakthrough, and that is like really huge. And I just see so many more breakthroughs coming with you and your sweet Dutton, and that is so like that's so cool. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that, and he's so happy to hear that too. He says yes, yes, yes. Like keep doing what you're doing, and he says that it was hard for him to let go, but you like working with him, it really helped him to let go and to release that. And he's really happy that that you guys are working on that. He's so darn excited about that. He's like, yeah, I'm so excited about that. He just is really really super happy about that. So yay for breakthroughs. And hi Maureen, so good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see all of you here. And then let's see here. And then I have another question here. And then yeah, if you have like a specific pet that you have me that you want to tune into, definitely go ahead and put their name and like maybe a question that you have for them, anything like that, go ahead and do that. And then in the comments here too, I think this might be for Patty. Dodie was asking what modality are you using for your Dutton? I know that Dodie does some work with horses, and I think she might actually do some energy work with them too, with some of the stuff she does. So anyway, so yeah, I'd be curious to know that too, right? And I definitely know there's so many different forms of energy. There's Reiki and there's everything like that. But to me, it's like all the energy that you put out there, right? So you can be like attuned to Reiki, and Reiki is amazing, but it's also like just that energy that we put out there when we're doing the healing. So years ago, one of my favorite teachers is I did some, she does PEMF. Cool. Awesome. So did some energy, he was talking about energy healing. It was James Von Prague, who I just love. And he's talking about like the energy between your hands, right? So you can kind of have your hands like this, and then you put them together, and then you take them apart, and you can kind of do them fast or slow, kind of just slow to start off. And you can feel the energy and that the energy between your hands. So like it's really powerful, right? That like life force energy that's that lives and resides there. It's so cool. So Patty says that she was using thoughts and pictures, and that's amazing, right? Because it's sending that energy and putting that and your mental trying to connect with him. Like it's all mental up here trying to connect with him. And you did that. It was like so beautiful. And it's when we use those thoughts and pictures, when we're working with them and we're communicating with them, like that's really it's really a beautiful thing, and they pick up on all of that, right? It's so amazing. So that's so cool. Like I love that. So yay for Dutton, and for him having such an amazing person that's open to all this and working with him with all of that. So that's absolutely fabulous. And then let's see, Tammy here has a question. Wonder how my mare Luna is doing. She was hurt in June. And oh my goodness, I know I probably say this like every time that a Luna comes up, but I had my Luna, who was my yellow lab. I had her for for 12 years, and she was just my little heart dog. I mean, I love my fur kiddos I have now, but she was just my little, oh, she was probably my greatest love of my life right there, was my Luna. So every time I see that name, I'm just like, oh, Luna. I have to tune into that for a minute. So so what I feel from your Luna is like whatever, like I just want to like touch my leg right now, and I want to touch like my knee, and I'm actually like holding out my right leg, and I'm touching my right knee. Now sometimes the sides can get mixed up, but there's something about some sort of like sprain or whatever kind of like tear or sprain that happened. I feel like it's that your Luna says like, oh, I feel so much better. Like I'm feeling so much better that I feel a lot better. Like I'm, 75 to 80%, where maybe it's like that 20 to 30% sometimes that doesn't feel, that's still recovering, like it's still part of that process, but the stuff that you're doing to help her with that is really helping. And she says like she's showing me something about like a ring, and she wants to go around a ring, and she's showing me something that kind of looks like pom-poms, but it's not pom-poms. It's like this like long thing, and it has like some, but not ropes, but like what they use for like flag football, right? Like the like long little kind of ribbons. She's showing me something that has like a stick and some long ribbons, and she wants to like work with like something that's like the ribbons and like twirly ribbons. So whatever that is. So there is that. And she says she's so grateful for you. And so yeah, so there is that. Oh, good. And I'm so glad that you're like able to tune in, Talia. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful. So let's see here. All right. So let's see here. I show that I have some. All right. So I have some other questions here. Oh, you're teaching her to pull a sleigh, Tammy. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like she loves that. And she's showing me like maybe those like things are like something that she wants on the sleigh, and maybe like on the side of her mane to like attach to her. Like she wants some like she wants something like that too. Like so with the sleigh, she wants to kind of be like blinged out with the sleigh. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. I love her. You have such cool fur babies. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's let's see here. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are so amazing. So all right. So I have a question here from Tala and Talia. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Oh my goodness. So I think this was really meant to be that I came on here. I have been working through some grief. Oh my goodness. My heart goes out to you. I'm sending you so much love. I had a Shih Tzu named Lucy. She would be 15 this year, and she passed on. I got no closure from her passing. Do you have anything that can help me to get the closure I need to let her go? I didn't, it says I didn't get to say goodbye. Oh my goodness. I'm just like sending you like a big heart hug and so much love. So the first thing that came to me is there's a few things. So I saw like a stone, or like, it's going to sound weird, or like a piece of soap that's shaped like a rose. So I see kind of like a circle, like kind of like this big, like a circle kind of thing that's like a piece of soap or like a stone, and it's like a pink or kind of like a crystal color, and it has like a rose on the top of it. There's like a rose that's on the top of it. So there's something about like a rose and pink, and like maybe like rose quartz, or like a clear kind of quartz, but it's not like totally clear. It's kind of like a little bit like clouded. And I feel like the message that I get from your sweet Lucy is like, even though you weren't there with me physically, like our spiritual connection, like that's so, like I'm just like holding my fist like this so tight, like it was like so tight and unbreakable, our connection, that even though you weren't with me physically, you were actually there with me emotionally, and like holding my heart, and we were holding each other's hearts, and we were right there, because that there's like that, the ties that bind and that keep us together, and there's that tie like with you guys together, that it's right there. She says even though you weren't there, she says that and like having me look at something that I have that has like these pink and like green flowers with some gold that I'm looking at right now, which is interesting. But she says that if it would have, this is going to sound really crazy, I know, but it's what I'm picking up on. She says it would have been harder if you were there with her, and it would have been harder for both of you. Like it would have been harder for both of you. And that she says that she says the closure that you got, she's showing me something about like writing. So I don't know if you just like kind of sat down, I just kind of like went like this, and you did some writing, like you were sitting out somewhere and you did some like writing or journaling for her, or even if you didn't like write it out like a pen to paper, like you did it in your head, there was something something with writing, and something with writing. And she wants you, like it's very symbolic, like rose and rose quartz and like and roses. And she wants me to show you, this is like a really cool piece of rose quartz I got at this really cool a few months back at this really cool rock place that I have near me, and I just feel compelled to show you that. So there is that, and I'm definitely sending you so much love. Oh my goodness, so much love. Oh my goodness, so much love. And let's see here. And thank you so much, everybody. You guys are just like so sweet. So much love to you. And hi, Mark. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Right, long time no see. And it was so cool to be out at your healing place today. Mark and his wife have this beautiful healing place in Buxton, Oregon. It's so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness, they are just the most warmest, amazing people, and all their critters they have there are amazing too. So it's a really cool place. So and Tammy, oh yes, and she's you're so welcome, Tammy. And she says that yeah, she says like you're not that she's okay with pulling and you're not hurting her as long as you like take it like slow. She says take it slow, like don't she says don't take it too fast, like go like slower and go slower with it, that will really that will really help, and that will be really good. So yeah, and hi Michelle, oh my goodness, so good to see you. Oh my goodness. And then hi Doreen here. I'm just gonna go back to some of the comments here. And and Talia, you're so welcome. You said you got goosebumps, and you wrote poetry for her and a symbolic statement in honor of her the day you found out she died. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I'm so glad. I'm having tears in my eyes, and I'm so glad that was helpful for you, and so much so much love to you. Oh my goodness. And all right, and I see Katie and Doreen here. Hi, it's so good to see you guys here. Oh my goodness, I love this. So let's see here. It fills my heart with joy to be able to, like bring these messages, and just to bring like closure and peace and love, and to just to bring all that. It just means so much to me. So I'm so grateful to be able to do that. So all right here. So I'm going to get back to the questions here. Let's see. I feel like I missed something here. So, but I'll try to go back afterwards after the broadcast. All right. So I have a question from Kathleen. I'm moving in with my sister this week, and I'm curious if her 4 dogs have anything specific they want me to know about them. Their names are Seamus, Maggie, Nola, and Bonnie. Oh my goodness, I love those names. Those are so cute. So I feel like the thing that they want you to know is like is they have like their pack, and they have like their thing and their dynamics, and they say to like and I feel like this is more Seamus or Nola for whatever reason. I feel like it might be one of them. I feel like that don't worry like if I'm a little like standoffish and it seems like maybe I don't like you, because even if it seems like I don't like you, I probably really do like you. That's what I pick up on there. And I don't know, for some reason I wanted to rub my ear. So maybe you could like pet their ear and that will help with that. But I feel like that you'll do really good with them, and I feel like that you'll really bond with like with Maggie and Bonnie. I feel like that their energy is like a really good really good really good match for you. So just know that like they'll have their routine, and they say just be good to us and our mom too, and just don't mind like our beds and our stuff kind of like laying around. That don't be bothered by that. That's all okay is what they say. So yeah, and I feel like they say that they're gonna like inspire you through like the work that you do, that they're gonna like inspire you to do some like new really new cool like paintings and drawings, that they're gonna like kind of inspire you to maybe do some more like stuff with like some painting of some pets somehow. So they're gonna help like orchestrate some like creative things for you, and some creative things for your sister as well, that they're gonna help with that. So let's see here. And all right, and then I have all right, so then I have another question here, and I'll try to make sure I don't skip back. Like if for some reason like I skip a question and you're like, wait, she answered another question, but then she didn't answer mine, just go ahead and type it again, like if I don't get to it here soon, because I want to make sure I get to everybody here. And hi Lee, and hi Carol. Oh my goodness, so good to see you guys. Oh my goodness. I love like seeing my little tribe that I've created for Sunday nights here. So awesome. So let's see here. So Jareen has a question here. Asked about Chloe last week, but she stopped eating now. Oh no. She is going to the vet tomorrow, but I'm worried there's not a lot that can be done. Can you tune into her and see what might be going on? I love this girl so much. Oh my goodness. And she loves you so much too. She loves you so much. And she just keeps saying that, like, I love you so much. I love you so much. It's like, I feel like there's a thing, oh gosh, there's something that is like with Chloe, there's something with her that's going on with like, it's like a backward thing with like her kidneys and liver. It's like her kidneys and liver, it's like they're not it's like I want to go like this, like one's going this way and one's going this way, and they're not working together in sync as they should be. That there's something going on with that. And I feel like that if tomorrow when you take her to the vet, if they can give her some fluids, that will help, because I feel like she's really dehydrated. And then they have, I forget what it's called. It starts with a C. I should remember from when I worked at a Humane Society and at different different veterinary avenues. It starts with a C. There's like an appetite stimulant that they can give that might help. And then there's a special food. I believe it's I don't really recommend, necessarily the special food. Sometimes in a situation to help them eat, it could really help. It's called AD. It's like A-D, and it's a food that can help to kind of stimulate their appetite. So that might help. And she says, just know that you know her. And she says that just do what you can do to give her the quality that she can have in this moment, to give her the quality that she can have in this moment. And that And she says that she's had me go like this with like expensive tests. She's like all this testing, all this stuff. She says that she doesn't want like an exuberant amount of tests because she says like I'm not like tolerant and patient enough for that. She says just to give her what you can, to give her the quality that you can give her for right now, and that you'll know when that time is come, like her time is winding down, and that's yeah, and that she loves you so much. And definitely would be good like if they, and I'm sure that would probably do this, if they did some blood work, and with the blood work, if they do a urinalysis, that would be really helpful. So what they can do it about, they do something called a cystocentesis. I'm probably saying that wrong, but what they do is it's going to sound worse than it is, and it's really not that bad. I promise, because I've witnessed this at a veterinary hospital. What they do is they take a needle and they get some urine directly from the bladder. And what's really great when they do that is there's no like extra bacteria and stuff in there, so then they can get like a clear picture of what's going on, and it's really a quick and easy thing. So I would definitely recommend it. Just kind of see where she's at. I feel like there's definitely something going on with her liver and kidneys. There's definitely something with her liver and kidneys, like they're just kind of working opposite of each other right now, is what I pick up on. It's like opposite. I just keep wanting to do this. It's like they're kind of working opposite of each other. So just yeah, so just work with that. There's something going on with that. And then hi Carol and hi Janice. Oh my goodness. So so good to see you guys here. So hopefully that helps, Jareen, and I'm here for you know, any support you need. You know, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll be sending you and Chloe lots of love, especially tomorrow before going to the vet, because I know that's not her favorite thing, but just to remind her that we're going, this is going to be helpful for you. We're going to, you know, find some answers to get you feeling better. And that's what that's for. And just, you know, keep that energy and surround her with like the color pink tomorrow, like the color of like kind of like a rose quartz, just to symbolize your guys's love and your guys's connection. And hopefully that should help to have an easeful experience tomorrow. And I'm sending so much love. Oh my goodness, so much love. And you're so welcome, Talia. It's my pleasure. And oh, thank you so much, Trisha. Oh my goodness, you are like the most beautiful person too. And I love talking with all the pets too. It's so fun. So so let's see here. Oh my goodness, you guys are all so great here. And hi, Champagne from YouTube. It's so cool because like all these different things I can broadcast on it. It's really neat to see all that. So let's see. I know that I see some other questions here. I'm just kind of like skipping through the comments here, and then I'll get to your question here, Janice, and then Katie. And see, Kathleen says, thank you. You're so welcome. They're definitely a pack. Nola is sometimes standoffish, and I have been rubbing behind her ears whenever she lets me. I love that you picked up on the art. I've been thinking about creating some art with them in it once I get settled. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Like that would be so great if you did that. Like if you incorporated some pet art. And I'm just going to like throw this out here for you because I know you and your integrity and your heart. Like if you like do some pet stuff, like please let me know, because I would love to share about it. And I would actually even like love to have a link on my website to connect people to your beautiful art. So when you do some pet stuff, please let me know, because I would definitely love to support you with that. Or even if you want to do like a Facebook Live sometime together to talk about the work you're doing with pets, like I would totally love to do that too. Because like Kathleen does I've seen some of her art, and it's so beautiful. So so yeah, so there is that. And let's see here. Yes, and slow feeder bowls, Carol. Yes, I love the slow feeder bowls. I have those for my girls, and I love them. So I'm glad that that has helped with the water and the food, that's helped slow him down with having that slow feeder bowl suggestion. Yay, I'm so happy because it's really helped my girls. So I'm so glad to hear that. So all right, and I'm going to jump back up to a question from Katie. I just have to find it. So I'm sorry, the comments like scroll through so fast. So thank you for being so patient here. All right, and Katie said, and they come in a different order. Like I see them in a different order than you do too, because I see all my comments that come through StreamYard from my personal page, from my YouTube, and then from my business page too. So it's like, it looks a little bit different for me, but it's so cool because I can see it all in one place. It's so exciting. So yeah, so let's see here. So So Katie says, my cat Atticus, I love that name. That's such a like a regal name. I love that. My cat Atticus scares very easily when new people come around. We are getting new roommates in a few weeks. Is there anything I can do to ease his anxiety when they first move in to make it easier on him? Okay, yeah, that's a great question. So definitely what you can do to make it easier on him, and I feel like you'll already do this because I feel like that you and your partner have like a gentle spirit and gentle energy. So puts like what Atticus is showing me is some like safe spaces that he knows are like only his, where other people won't really pay attention to those sacred spots that are him. He says like move some beds and some other places where he's showing me like where they're up a little higher. He showed me like kind of like a cream colored or a white oval bed with maybe like a little bit of like blue on it, kind of like a slate blue, like where it's up a little higher, where he can just kind of be the observer and he can just kind of observe things, and then make sure that the new roommates just know to kind of like, don't make any, like if they try to go to pet him or interact with him, just be careful of like sudden like jerky movements like that will like really, like, you guys know this, I feel like that would just kind of put him over the edge. So just let them know how he is, but then also to like put out there too that he is going to do great with them and that he's going to do great with them, and it's going to be a cohesive environment and a cohesive atmosphere. One thing I would suggest is, I wish I had a bottle of it right here with me right now, but there is, it's called Bach Rescue Remedy for Pets. So what it is it's flower essences, and what you can do with that Bach Rescue Remedy for Pets is you can put a few drops in their mouth, or you can just put like a few drops in their food or water each day. And what's really cool is it's all natural, and it can just kind of help like ease with things and help to reduce anxieties with like, new changes or fireworks. So I would do that, and then do some like some energy work with him. I feel like that would really help as well if you did some of that, where you just kind of sit with him. He's showing me like kind of like touching his like side, just kind of, where you and your partner touch his side. And I feel like it'll be a good, I feel like it's going to be, the new roommates are going to be, it's going to be an even good situation there. So hopefully that helps. And then I see like a picture of my mind just came of like green calcite. So maybe put some like green calcite out, because I feel like for whatever reason that'll help. I forget what the meaning of green calcite is, but I feel like that having some green calcite out will help. So I would go ahead and do that. So let's see here. And oh, thank you, Jody. I hope that the person that you referred comes to. Thank you so much for that. So and Carol says it's our second day on a leash. Yay! So excited. That's awesome. And then let's see here. All right. And then let's see here. And then, yeah, definitely let me know when you create the art, Kathleen. And oh, thank you so much, Carol. You're so sweet. So let's see here. And then, hi, Debbie. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. Oh my goodness, hi. And then let's see here. And oh, you're so welcome, Katie. You're definitely so welcome. It's my pleasure. Keep me posted if you need any support. Definitely, please let me know. And then, all right. And then I have a question here from Janice. She says, is there anything from my horse Dreamer? It's so interesting because like right when I read that question and I tuned into Dreamer, like Dreamer is showing me like having like it's not a harness because horses don't wear harnesses, right? It's a halter. Like I see Dreamer is having this halter put on, but then I see like these like kind of special things that are attached to the halter. So it's like a kind of like ribbon. You know how like on a package it has like the curled ribbon? There's something that's like curled that's on the halter. So I don't know if it's like Dreamer's hair or like because I want to touch my hair and maybe like my hair is like braided or curled or like curls on the halter, and I see like the halter just like Dreamer's like woo like choo like I want to go like I feel like Dreamer's just like really like I want to go. It's like I just feel like this movement like okay, I don't like being in. I want to like run and I want to be and I just want to do that. Like that's what I feel like the Dreamer really wants is like I want to be and I want to just have fun, and then I want to serve too. I want to like help people and help other horses too, but I want to like go and run and do my thing. I want to do it. I want to do it. So there is that. So hopefully that helps here. And let's see here. All right, and let's see here. I'm just trying to like flip through the comments. So thank you so much for being patient here. All right, so let's see here. I have a question. Oh, hi Lana, so good to see you here too. And then let's see here. All right, so I have a question from Tammy, and then Debbie, and then Patty, and then Lana. Oh my goodness, sorry, I jumped ahead of myself here. So I'm going to go with those questions here. All right, thanks for bearing with me too. I appreciate you guys so much. So let's see here. Tammy says, I have a question about my cat, Charlie. I love that name, Charlie. I have a friend that has a cat named Charlie. It's actually my cat's sister. Isn't that funny? So he has been having accidents. I did take him to the vet and we did blood work and everything came back normal. I am stumped as to why he's having accidents. And it's funny because I like have this towel underneath my feet right now that I had to go and grab because my two dogs were trying to bite over it. It's a towel that I use to wipe off their paws, but it's like I feel like I wanted to put my feet on it. It's like puddle, and I'm wanting to like kind of like knead my feet and knead my feet and knead my feet and knead my feet and knead my feet. So it's like I feel like what Charlie is telling me by that, like it's a really kind of cushy towel that's underneath my my feet is Charlie wants something to kind of like knead on, like he's just like wanting to like really like knead on something. So not just like a necessarily like a traditional scratching post. He's showing me that's something that's more like kind of like this carpeted kind of thing that he wants to kind of that he wants to knead on. He's like, I just want to do this. I just want to knead on this. And I just like something with his and kneading on that like he wants maybe in like maybe another kind of like blanket or something for him, because he's showing me like it's funny because I have this blanket that's actually from my bed that Nugget, my dog Nugget, just brought me, and I feel like I want to show this for some weird reason. So it's like this little gray blanket. So he's showing me like kind of like this, that he kind of wants to kind of have something to kind of knead on and nuzzle with, like an extra thing to like knead and nuzzle with, like and something about too, like he's showing me like he keeps like pointing to like my feet. So like check his paws too, to see like if there's something going on with like his paws, because he's showing me like his feet. So see if you can get some other like soft, untraditional stuff for him to knead on, because he just keeps having me go like this, go like this. So try that and see if that helps. And then just keep showing him like where you want him to go, and hopefully that helps. Oh, he loves fuzzy blankets. He's a polydactyl. Oh, I love polydactyls. They're so cute. So yeah, so get him some extra things like that, because he's just showing me, he's like more fuzzies, more fuzzies, more fuzzies, more fuzzies. So he's showing me that. So yeah, so hopefully that helps, especially like for his like little feet. He's like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So hopefully that helps, and definitely keep me posted here. And then I see Tess and Brenda. Oh my goodness, so good to see you guys. Oh my goodness. And Doreen says, thank you so much. Chloe chose me. She's super feral, but has trust in me. So we have a bond. Yeah, you definitely have a bond. And she's honored that you chose her too. That it's great that you tell her that. And then, yeah, and just as long as she wants, and oh, you just put a heating pad in her room for her to help her warm up. Yeah, so that could be good to help her have that option to, if she wants to get a little warm, that could definitely be really, 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 really helpful. So there you go. Oh, hi, Tess. Oh, I love and I miss you too. And your mom and your sisters. Oh my goodness, you guys are so cool. It's so cool to be connected with you guys. I miss you guys too. Hopefully, like sometime like in the near future, I'll be able to like go on a trip to California. It'd be cool to meet up with you guys, because it's been like so long. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love and miss you guys too. That would be so amazing. So yeah, so good work, Doreen, with doing that with the heating pad and just tuning into her, because you know her and you have such that bond where she chose you and you chose her, and it's just such a connection that you guys have, and it's so beautiful. So all right, so let's see here, and you're so welcome, Tammy. It's my pleasure. Oh my goodness. So all right, so I'm going to go back through the other questions, and thanks for bearing with me. I know I keep saying that. So anyway, so let's see here. And Debbie says, I would love to know what my dog Lucy is experiencing. She is very attached to me when I sit on the couch, and she follows me everywhere in my house. She says oh my goodness. So she says she's like, Mom, don't you know, like we're so attached, and we're so attached, and we're so attached. You know that it's not just like the attachment. She's showing me that like when you kind of like, I just like feel like I want to like put my I'm not gonna do it, but like I want to put my my hand in my mouth and like bite my fingernails and bite my fingernails. It's like nerves. So she says like she hangs out with you like all the time, because she says she's like your little healer angel dog. She's like your healer angel dog. And she says like when you like have like fear and just kind of where you just kind of like you just kind of like, she's showing me where you kind of like get in a kind of a state of kind of being like stumped with things, and you just kind of like get in. She says like when you get in the way of things, she wants to help to ground and settle you down. She's like, I want to help to like settle you down. She's like, just when you feel me like having that extra clingy moment, like tune into me. And she says like touch the top of my head, and she says think of like, she wants you to think of like Archangel Uriel and Raphael, like especially Uriel, and then she's showing me like Gabriel and like all the angels. She says she's like working helping you with all the angels, and she says that that's why she's doing that. And she says sometimes she's like showing me like this. She says sometimes we need to like shoo out of the house and like be out of the house and get out of the energy that's like inside the house to kind of like bring bring some new stuff in is what she's showing. She says, yeah, she's like, let's do that. Let's like go and have some of that like time out there too. She's just like your little, she says like this. She says, I feel your stress and I want to help you when you're feeling stressed and when you're kind of like feeling in kind of like a, you know, a defeated kind of way, or if you're just kind of like stumped, more not defeated, but more when you're like stumped with something. She says that she wants to help you. She's like, I'm like the sweet little pearl. I'm the sweet little pearl. I'm her sweet little pearl is what she's showing me. So all right here, and I'm going down the questions here. And then let's see here. Does Dutton have a favorite color? So the first thing that came to me is he showed me blue, but then he showed me like green, like emerald green, like kind of like the color of like the stone malachite, right? You know, that like really bright, like emeraldy, like foresty green. He said like blue and green, blue and green, blue and green. And like kind of like not like a dark royal blue and not like a slate blue, kind of like in between, navy blue. He shows me navy blues. Thank you, Dutton. So like navy blue and like a foresty kind of green is what he's showing me. So let's see here. And all right, so I have a question here from Lana, and hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And you're so welcome. You are so welcome, Debbie. You're so welcome. Let's see here. And let's see here from Lana. Anything from my dog Hunk? And it's interesting because like right when I see your dog Hunk, like it's gonna sound crazy, but your dog Hunk says like, I'm your like hunk of love, like your little hunk. And he's showing me like this, like he's showing me like an ice cream scoop and like and ice cream and something like scooped out for him. He's like, where's my scoop? I need my scoop. Like I need my scoop of my special goodness. He's like, bring me my scoop of my special goodness, that I want my scoop of my special goodness. Is that's what I want, is the scoop of my special goodness. So that's what so whatever that means, something like, give me my little hunk of goodness. That's what I want. So he's showing me that. So he's like, whatever that like little thing is he's missing. He's like, my little like hunk of goodness, my little scoop of goodness. So there is that. Hopefully that helps. And let's see here. And let's see, Brenda says about Milo. Could he see his surroundings? So Milo is a dog that he went missing in a tragic fatal car crash. But I definitely like see that Milo is still around, and I definitely see like I see like these tall trees, and like I see like a hill, like he's up kind of on like kind of like a oh, got something on my shirt. Oh well, but he's like on a hill, and that he's like up on a hill, like there's like a road that you go up. It's kind of like there's a little bit of a wind and a little bend, and he's like with these people that are kind of like reclusive, like that that he like they don't see many people. So gosh, so there's one of my favorite Christmas movies still to this day, even since I was a little kid, was Yogi's First Christmas. So you know there's like the kid Snively, and then there was the guy that like kind of like kept to himself, that Snively befriended, that he like would always kind of go there by himself, and he didn't like really let people in. So I feel like that the people that Milo are with are like that he's that they're not like as friendly or outgoing to other people. So just like really be persistent and keep on that lookout of that area, because there's this one like circle spot that he's there, and he's still there. So just like don't give up. That's the thing I keep saying. And it doesn't matter what other people say about that, because there's always hope. You hear of like stories of like not just months but like years of animals being reunited back with their people. So it's just always, don't give up hope. So, and you're so welcome, Lana, you're so welcome. And hi, Bonnie, so good to see you. And hi, Raphael, so good to see you too. Oh my goodness, so many amazing people here. So let's see, and where did, okay, let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can see here. Oh, okay, now I see the question. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. You guys are so patient. All right, so I have a question here from Tess. Oh my gosh, so good to see you here, Tess. I would love to know what's going on with my kitty, Lena. She's very detached, and I worry that she's okay. And then I see a second part of the question. Lena yells whenever you pick her up, so she must be near us all the time. So I worry she might have something physical going on. So right as like you're saying that with Lena, it's something like she's showing me something with like her stomach area. Like there's something that's kind of like a little bit that feels tight, like in her stomach and kind of like around her like her pelvic region, like around her pelvis, that she just kind of feels like, how kind of like when you pull a muscle, it's going to sound crazy that she could pull like a stomach muscle, but there's something in there that's kind of bothering her, that's like in there. So check like underneath her fur there, like around that area, and kind of like on the sides of her like on the sides, on like under her underbelly, like kind of on the middle and then on the sides. Just kind of check around there, because she showed me something in there that's kind of like bothering her gut sometimes. And just like pay attention, and if like that continues where she's kind of like not really engaged as she usually is, I definitely would recommend taking her in. So just like the vet can kind of feel around there. Maybe you guys can feel around there to see if you feel like anything, like any like weird thing around there that doesn't feel like it belongs. Okay. And so yeah, so I would definitely check into that, and hopefully that helps. And Raphael, oh my goodness, I'm glad that you could jump on. I'm going to answer your question here really next. So if you you can always jump back onto the replay, but I'm so glad that you were able to come on. It's so great to see you. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna that tracks. I'm gonna take her to the vet to get her checked. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I would definitely do that, because there's just something right here, like in her, like I'm touching like right above my belly button, kind of like in the middle part of my stomach here. There's something that's like going on in her stomach there. So I don't know if there's like a little lump or a bump or something that is that's going on, but like yeah, but I feel like whatever it is, you're catching it, and she's gonna be like it's gonna be something that you're gonna be able to get resolved. Like I feel like you'll be able to get that resolved, and I'm glad that you're able to like get your sweet girl into the vet. And hi, Carrie, so good to see you here. And let's see here, and I'm going to answer Raphael's question. I don't know if she's still on here, but I'm going to answer the question anyway, and then maybe she could go back to the replay if she's not here. And it's so good to see that you were here, Raphael. My goodness, it's been so long. I just adore you and Michael. And hi, Leah. And let's see here. My dog Shante is on the other side, and I'm writing a book about her. I love that, and wonder if she wants to pass a message on to me with you. Oh, okay. So what she says like is, it's interesting, because she says like, Mom, you have like all the messages in this book. Like I can't wait till your book comes out, Raphael, because I definitely want to get a copy. I know it's going to be amazing. So, oh, and see you later, Jody. Good to see you. I'm glad that you were able to tune in here for a little bit. So the thing that like came to me is like the message that I got from Shanti is like, fierceness, like always like follow that fire that was that's within your soul and that like lights you up and that's within you. Like be fierce in following like the fire of your heart is like that's what I pick up on is like the ferociousness of your heart. Like it may be gentle, but like raw when you need to like follow that heart and share that like love. And she showed me just like her mouth is open and it's just she's not like breathing fire like a dragon, but she's just showing me like these like white flames of like love, like breathe like ferocious, mad, fierce love and light. So that's what I pick up on from your sweet girl. So hopefully you're able to go back and listen to the replay and hear that So yeah, but I'm so glad that you're able to tune in here for a little bit, and hopefully you can go back and listen to that replay part of it. And let's see here. And you're welcome, Patty and Debbie. I know this is so much fun for me too. Like I love this so much. This is like really one of the highlights of my week is coming on here on Sunday evenings and doing this here. And I have a couple other questions here, and then I'll probably get ready to wrap it up here. And let's see here. Bonnie says, thank you, Bonnie. She says, you're doing amazing work. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I mean, so much. And Bonnie has a really cool, like, animal rescue. I think it's backyard barn rescue or, oh gosh, something like that. I'm totally like I think I'm saying that name wrong, but it's in Arizona. It's like something like that. She does amazing stuff with helping animals. So anyway, it says we took on 7 goats from our vet who was moving out of state. They were not very socialized when we took them on June of this year. One of the females, Rosie, seems to have taken on an attitude where she bites and butts at the others. She will spit and charge the fence and try and butts the other goats and sheep. Wondered if you can tune in what her attitude is all about and if there's something that we can be doing. So it's so interesting because she's showing me that she is like in charge, that she is the one that like likes to be in charge. She's like, I'm the one that is in charge, like clearly in charge, and I like to be the boss. And she's showing me that she wants to be like up. Okay, her sanctuary for Bonnie, it's the Backyard Barnyard Sanctuary. So if you have not like followed that page on Facebook and Instagram, I cannot recommend it enough. It's the Backyard Barnyard Sanctuary. It's amazing. Bonnie is doing amazing work there. Her and her husband are. So you can check out all the cool stuff they're doing and show your support for all the great work they're doing. So they like have like such a heart for the animals, and it's truly amazing. It's inspiring, right? That's what we need to all strive for, is to share that love in the world and that compassion for living beings and all that. It's so important. So anyway, so back to Rosie. Rosie's like, what about me? So it's about like that she wants to be higher. She showed me like these little steps and like these little like areas where she can run and be higher. And she showed me like a little like red ball, like kind of like not like a like kind of like shaped like a dodgeball, like a little ball that she can run and kick around with and butt, because she's showing me like this, like like doing that with the ball. So what you can do is get her like something like that she can run around and play with, and just keep imagine her doing that with that instead of with the other goats. And then also too, this is going to sound crazy for a goat, and I feel like you would be pretty open to this, but is build her like a little like agility course, like a little course that she can kind of like like the weave pools and the little like things that dogs can, they have like the little it's not like a little ladder, but it's like a little thing that they it's like a teeter-totter thing, like a little like agility thing that you can build for her to kind of like get her like going and keep her moving. I feel like that would really be helpful for her, and just keep imagining her like using that other thing that you give her to kind of, if she feels like she needs to butt something, that she has like that little ball or something like that that she can go and use. And I feel like that will really help her. So hopefully that helps. And keep me posted. She just loves to be in charge. Oh my goodness. Oh, she cracks me up. And hi Christine. Oh my goodness, so good to see you on here too. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. And then now I have a question here from Carrie here. And let's see here. And thanks again for being patient here with me. Let's see, Carrie says, I've been practicing animal communication. Yay, I think that is awesome. Like, I feel like the more people that can practice this and do this, the better, because then the more animals and people that we can help, right? And how amazing is that, right? That's, to me, that's what it's all about, is like lots of options for people, so the people and the animals in the world can get the help that they need, right? That's, to me, that's so important. So good for you, Carrie. Yes, yes, yes. I think I can tune in and understand my kitty pretty well. Yes, awesome. But I'm not super confident. Can you tell me if I am fairly accurate on picking up on what she is telling me? I'm not sure if that is too broad of a question. Oh, no, it's totally not too broad of a question. I think that is a great question. And I definitely feel like, so it's so normal to like question it, you know, when we're practicing animal communication, especially when it can be with our own pets, because sometimes we have those like internal sensors that tell us like, no, that's not right. Like, no, like, how can that be right? Like, we have all this like inner dialogue with ourselves of like, how is that right? Like, how can that be right? Like, is it right? You know, so I am going to be doing an animal communication class here soon. I'm like finishing kind of putting together like final details on that. So I'm going to do it like via Zoom. So there'll be so the classes I do, there is practice in there. So one thing that like I feel like just for now that would really benefit you is, she says that like she showed me like a little dance that she does with you. She showed me like she gives you like her paw. She's like, oh, closer. Like, she says that when you're communicating with her, when she moves like closer to you or moves back, like it's when she does that kind of little movement, like with her, like she showed me something about her right paw, like when she moves back and forward, and even like with moving her head, that there's that's when you're really, really communicating with her really, really well. So it could be fun to try, like if your husband is at home and you are like going somewhere, you can kind of communicate, like ask your kitty like something that maybe they did, and then while you were gone, and then your husband can confirm it, just because all it is it's like a muscle, right? It's like riding a bike. You know, the more we practice and fine tune and use that muscle, the more that it really opens things up for us, is if we do that, right? It really, really helps so much, because I definitely believe that everybody has the ability to communicate with animals. It's just we all have it on different levels, because sometimes we may doubt that. And really the reason we doubt it is sometimes it comes easier than we think, right? So like, how many times, and I'm so glad that you're like excited about the class, Bonnie, I hope you come. So how many times have you like kind of thought to yourself like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna go grab my dog Sophie's leash, right? I'm gonna go grab the leash and we're gonna go for a walk, or we're gonna go do this. And it's almost like they know that that's what you're gonna do, right? So there's like those ways communication happens, or there's so many different ways that they that they communicate, and the way that they work with us, and the way that they pick up on so many things that we have going on. And it's so cool, and I'm excited to do that class soon. Like, oh my goodness, I'm excited. My plan is to kind of finish putting the final touches on it this week to get it out there. So hopefully that means by next Sunday, when I do this next Sunday again at 7 o'clock, I'll have the details where you can sign up. So yay! So that's kind of my plan with that. And I don't see any other questions here, but if you're interested in the class, definitely let me know here in the comments, so that way I can make sure that you're aware of that when that comes out. And then also too, if you're interested, I do more like in-depth sessions with people. So if you're interested in an in-depth session, you can find me under Nature's Keepers, Shauna Marie Fisher on Facebook, on Instagram under Shauna Marie Fisher, on YouTube under Shauna Marie Fisher. And then also my website right now is natureskeeper.info. So you can find me there. And yeah, I just, if you want to do more of an in-depth kind of thing, because these are just kind of like quick little readings that I do here. So, oh yay, Carrie says she's interested too. Yay, and you're so welcome. You're so welcome. So yeah, and so there'll be like practice with each other in the class too, because I feel like I like to get people right in there to practice, and then, teach you things too, but to get people to really practice too, because I feel like that's where, that's where really it's so helpful. So anyway, so yeah, so you guys can find me there, and I will be back next Sunday at, I think I'm going to keep doing this at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. And then if I ever need to change the time, I would let you know. I'd try to let you know in advance, so that way kind of when to expect this, because I like that I see a lot of you every Sunday. Like, it just makes my heart light up that all of you are here listening and tuning in. And then feel free to share about it with your friends too, if you know somebody that might be interested in tuning in. And I don't think I see any other questions, so I am going to wrap it up for the evening here. And I just want to say thank you so much again for those of you that are listening live, and that for those of you that are going to go back and listen to the replay. I mean, it really means so much, and I hope that you all have a most wonderful night. And thank you again so much for tuning in. Bye for now. Oh, you're so welcome, Patty. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. And bye, Patty. Bye, you guys. Oh my goodness, it was so good to see you guys. And oh, thank you so much, Bonnie. That means so much to me. I'm glad that my session helped, and it really that it helped with making that difficult decision that turned out in a good way. So I'm glad that was helpful. That means so much. And that's why I do what I do, so I can make that impact and help the animals and help the people. And it just, there's no greater gift for me to be able to do that. No greater, it just makes me so happy. So anyway, so much love to all of you. And thank you so much for tuning in, and bye for now. Bye.